them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the monopoly board. Hey, y'all false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, come through fly check, no cosign. I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine, and I take my time check and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful races. Young in the set just doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and lift up with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked,
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that. This, that, I did. Made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on y'all label, I own my own. Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you throw me. Don't around and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Adrian Broner, but secure the window, don't let the game fool you. Cause when it's game over, it's really game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and come next. Last time that I checked.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us on the northern banks of the Ohio River. We know that guy, Chad Johnson, the ruler of the jungle, firing up the crowd at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A huge play right off the bat. 47 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tootin. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by Damari Mathis. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's into the end zone. What a start.
Touchdown,
Darren Waller. Touchdown, Jaguars.
For the extra point.
His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. He'll get this to Concepcion on the RPO. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down.
At the 13-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
His kick is good.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Chewton. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
2nd down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught by Washington. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
17 yards.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Flush to his right. Kept the play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. I mean, his ability to just break down your pursuit angle so quickly, you just can't simulate that in practice.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 34. In some rhythm, the drive's rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. quickly to Thomas on the RPO. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
The kick is good.
Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
On the return, here comes White. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. First down throw for Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it 3rd and 10.
11 mighty. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
That ties the game at 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Getting up a little slow after that hit, but he does have a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Lawrence. He's got his tight end. That's Waller. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now here's Lawrence. He's got it at the 3.
Lawrence's pass complete to Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it is Zamir White. Ho-ho! Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Forced to his right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Lawrence going to give it to Jinton. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
To throw is Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Jacksonville.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Momentum building here on this drive. They go again, 1st and 10. Lawrence now. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Tootin trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Tootin. And this time he's in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars go up by 7. 28-21.
Bengals 21. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it is Zamir White. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Jamar Chase. 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. This one over before it started. Hit behind the line. It's going to be a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Well, they come to the line. Not an easy one to convert. 3rd and very long. Here's Lawrence to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Big first. 11, Mike. 11.
He'll get this to Concepcion on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now to throw on first down. He's going to look downfield once again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. And I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Run over center now with Tootin, and no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Olave is the motion man. Now second down throw for Lawrence. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now a really tough one. Third and very long. Left side into the hands of Olave. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. So it is fourth down. They'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
You know, it used to be, Mike, that we'd go the entire season and you'd see kicks from this distance, I don't know, what, once, twice, a couple times a year. And now it just seems like the entire league can hit from it. And you look back at 2025, 23 different guys hit from 57 plus. I mean, it is just a new league as far as kicking goes.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, Burrow. Rolling right. He's going to take a shot downfield. That's caught. A big hole. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Lawrence. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Throwing is Lawrence. On the run to the right. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jonas Saker is there to make the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Washington now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Flush to his right. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by DJ Turner.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 2. Here we go, here we go. Right in, 11, 11.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And after all those interceptions, he finally said enough is enough and just throws that one away.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down.
Jamar Chase, Mike, when you look across the league, not only clearly one of the best wide receivers, I think for what it's worth, he's one of the best all-around players in the entire league. And what was a difficult season just a year ago for Cincinnati, the injury to Joe Burrow, some of the lineup changes, didn't really matter who was behind center. Jamar Chase continues to be one of the top receivers in all of football.
Burrow here on 2nd down. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Now, Burrow. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball. And now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
No matter how many times we see it, Mike, it's just still crazy to see a holder put the ball down on the midfield stripe. And everybody on the sideline just look and say, like, yeah, we're in makeable field goal range. Like, this is reasonable. It's gotten so crazy with how good these guys are. You trot out from 60 and beyond, and these kickers just continue to amaze.
Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself, and he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Out to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's Rodriguez.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Forced out wide. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. A gain of 26. And it sets up 1st and goal.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Now here's Lawrence, flush to his right. Taking off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. Lawrence now. Now he'll work his way, and he will get into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage.
38, Bengals 34.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
we go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6.
2 minutes
Brings up
remain
second
in
and
the
4.
fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Yeah, we bring it back to the start.
Here's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher.
I'm one, ready?
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Here we go. 11, 180. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 empty. 11 empty. Dot.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. They'll go with Jacobs. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And third down coming up.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now, Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Here we go. 180, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Washington now to return it, and he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back gay yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the thrown out, hard talk, career to shine. I got some time, they ain't like it better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better?